that's basically the idea. That's basically the idea. Well, here we are. We're Pedo, and I don't think I have the latest episode on YouTube yet, so I'm just gonna do a quick team rundown. We just got to Cerulean City, so if you're following on YouTube, you might be a little behind. Keep in mind, you can always catch these out in my Twitch. I'll highlight them in the Twitch highlights as soon as the stream is done, so you can always find the latest episodes there. Supposed to be Pidgey Hot. Wait, what? Pidgey Thought? Oh. Well, oops. Anyway, if I got that wrong, I like my name better. Alright, so yeah, we do have Pidgey Hot, who is now a Pidgeotto, and that's good. We have It's a Trap, the Nidoking, which I think is going to be key for actually succeeding in this Nuzlocke. We have Mary Jane, who evolved into an Ivysaur. Still have this Beedrill that hasn't done really anything since it ever, actually. It's probably not going to survive much longer. And we just caught Snaketon, which I don't even know why we named it that, but there you go. That's my team, and I didn't think I was going to use Snaketon. I think I was going to deposit it. I don't remember, but I don't think an Ekans is what we need right now. Well, yeah, we have 2 poisons already. Better just to use it as backup. Alright, so we already cleared out the first 2 trainers in Misty's gym, but I think we're going to go up here and fight the rival first, and I think they lead with the Pidgeotto, right? Whatever he leads with, It's a Trap should handle it. Yeah, I guess. And once again, you're linking things that you probably don't want. People should not click, and yeah, it is the Pidgeotto. And I feel pretty confident that I can just beat it with Rock Tomb. I even outspeed it. And it's faster than me at that. Pretty awesome. Although I was trying to do some pocket sand tactics, and yeah, Pidgeotto's dead. There we are. Now I have a level 17, and here comes an Abra, which probably doesn't have any moves, but yeah, well, we'll believe it doesn't, and that is just, it's a baby. That's all there is. Nothing perverted about that, just kind of creepy. Yeah, I think it only has teleport, though, so we don't have anything to worry about. Don't know why either. I could have named it Serpentera. Wait, who are you talking about? Whatever. It's supposed to be Vegetal, by the way. It's a typo, which I thought was clever at the time. Die, Abra! Yeah, there you go. Can barely kill an Abra. If you say so, Mullikins. That be a Charmander, though. I guess we'll let It's a Trap handle that. Should be relatively simple with Rock Tomb. Ah, there you go. 1 hit. Vegetal, though, is level 14, and here comes another Rattata. You know what? If you can't handle a Rattata at this point, you know, Beedrill, I'm not really sure what to do with you. Let's see. We're lowering my defense, and Rattatas are kind of dangerous, but... Oh god, this thing's gonna, like, just kill me now, isn't it? My lord, so useless. Should I just ditch this Beedrill? It's just gonna hog up EXP as is. It just doesn't seem useful. I might have gotten just a poor nature with it, and poor IVs, but it does not seem like it's doing well. And File, good game, File. Which I guess you could call him Phil with an E at the end. I don't know who would spell Phil with an E, but this guy does. There we go. Let's go ahead and heal my Mons. What do you guys think? Should I ditch the Beedrill? Use it for switch fodder? Yeah, I mean, obviously I just deposit it anyway. It's just, if it's in my team, it's just gonna hog EXP one way or the other as long as it lives. I guess I could just not switch into it, but if it's in my team, I'm gonna be... It's not alright. It just dies. It takes damage and it doesn't do damage. That's the problem with it. Anyway, that's a Caterpie. We're just gonna peck it. I'm thinking about letting Nidoking be my main Mon here because it is pretty beastly. But we'll let Pidgey Hot get some EXP from these bugs. Red and Blue, Jimmy and Seville. I'm still not British, so I don't really know who that is. Hey, what's up, Mr. Virginity? Thank you for coming out to the stream. And here comes a Kakuna. Well, now I'm gusting them, so it's not quite as perverted, right, Sam Dom? I have no idea. I'm second, now it's serious. Oh, now it's serious. I'm gonna peck this little girl and kill it. Actually, I'm just gonna Rock Tomb it. You're gonna miss Bill's usefulness to the plot. Oh, you mean from Fusion Generation? Yeah. Well, at least he gives you... You need to talk to him to progress, so at least there's that. Alright, there's Oddish. Definitely looks odd, so I guess they got that one down. And it's dead, too. And here comes a Bellsprout. This should be interesting. Oh, right, I think we did see this one already, and I don't get it, but it's dead. If anything, right now, I'm a child abuser. So I've just been killing these little girls, or beating them up, anyway. Now, this youngster has a Sandshrew, which... Oh, that is kind of cute. That is very cute. Very cute sprite right there. Pretty bae. Don't know quite what you mean by that, but I'll take your word for it. Be Rock Tombed. Never mind. Why would I even use that? It's not very effective. I always assumed that it meant, like, baby, but with some Japanese sound to it, but I'm obviously probably wrong. Either way, we're gonna Vine Whip the Sandshrew now. There we go. And here comes an Ekans. Great. You know what, Vegeta? Let's see if you can handle Ekans. Probably not, but you never know. Oh, bestly not after that Intimidate. Yeah, you're screwed. Let's Thief! Why not? There we go, we did something. Now we can leave. Just go into Pidgeot. Bae is an actual slang. Yeah, but I think it originated from a typo, to be honest, but I might be horribly wrong. Kill that, and yeah, Timmy has flat out been destroyed. Take that, Timmy. It's because you share my name in real life doesn't... Well, my name's Tim. At some point in my life I was called Timmy. But I just destroyed that Timmy's hopes and dreams. I refuse to look that up. You can read it to me if you want, or type it. It's like how people call their partner Babe. Well, there you go. Anyway, there's the tomboy Nidoran male, who's actually male, of course. I'm just gonna Mega Punch it. Ah! Now that is child abuse right there. Nidoking on Nidoran action. And here comes a Nidoran female, which is hopefully a little bit hotter than the other Nidoran. There you go. I really don't know what to think about that. We're gonna Mega Punch it. Don't know if it's upgrading or downgrading. Well, basically, imagine, but at least PETA will care slightly less. And there's a Mankey, which is definitely a tomboy. We're gonna peck it. There we go. And it doesn't die. Ah, but it got poisoned! So now it's gonna be dead after its turn. You fool. And also you're doing some damage to me. That's kind of an annoying amount of damage, actually. But what can you do? Level 19. Gonna switch here to Mary Jane. And got a nugget from this guy who wants to join an evil organization that apparently kidnaps young girls and forces them to fight for them. Anyway, that's an Ekans, and Mary Jane really can't do anything to that, so I guess Pidgeot will have to do it. And then I got wrapped, which is a minor nuisance. No, not Leah! Ah, dead Ekans, there we go. And now comes a Zubat, which I really can't go into Mary Jane either for, because the only move I have is a grass move. And now I'm confused. Could have sleep powdered. You're right. Could have done that. But I would have to switch anyway, because it wasn't really going to do much with Vine Whip. Could have sleep powdered and Leech Seed and probably kill it, but it would just faster to switch. Leech Seed would have taken 16 turns, assuming I didn't Vine Whip it. But yeah, you definitely could have done Sleep Leech Seed strats, and it's a good thing to have, which is why I have it on the Mon, but it's not a quick way to kill someone. Or to kill, or, you know, KO a Mon. Oh god. And when we're fighting people that are just random trainers who are much lower level than me, you gotta just do it for speed. There we go, Mary Jane's level 18, and here comes an Ekans, which I will switch for. I'm just gonna, like, I'm not even gonna touch that Omega Blaziken. I will be a quick attack, though. Alright, so we can catch him on in this grass, so let's see what we end up getting. It's an Oddish. So this could be a backup Grassmon in the extremely likely scenario that my starter eventually dies. Aw. You know, I can probably just weaken it with Vine Whip, because it's not going to do anything. That was a crit, by the way. Nice, nice. Oh, okay, Samdom. I didn't even want to play this game, really. You guys wanted to watch this game. Do I, Omega? I don't believe you. I don't think that's right. It might be, I guess. The real Mary Jane? Well, probably. But we already have a Mon named Mary Jane, so we need a different name for this Oddish. So, yeah, leave in the chat if you like. You know, I'm gonna sleep powder this. That'll make it easier to catch. There we go. Can we get in the ball now? Wow, we need an Oddish nickname. Eeyore evolves into something gloomy. But, Gwen Stacy, I really don't know that reference. So, I'll just go with Eeyore because it's the only thing that I see. There we go. Oh, Poison Ivy. Oh. I like that one too. Let's go with Poison Ivy. Sorry, Melicans. What? Yeah, that kind of flew over my head there, Omega. Either way, we're gonna go heal and then probably deposit the Oddish for now. You never get names. Oh, do you never get names, Melicans? Maybe next time I will try to give you a name. I know my stream delay is messed. That's why I said so in advance to start thinking of Oddish names. Just saying. And typed it in the chat, for that matter. Either way, I'll go over here. Maybe buy some extra Pokeballs. Oh, is that another route, really? Is there 2 routes up there? Well, I guess this game will tell me if I go on a different route, so... Yeah, we'll buy some Super Potions. Now, buy 2. Then spend the rest on some Pokeballs. Oh, there we go. Oh, that wasn't that long ago, was it? I remember Balboa. Wait, which one? Was that in green or was it in a different... If it was in green, it was long ago. I can't actually remember. I remember Balboa. I don't remember what run that was. Oh wait, no, that was gold and silver. That was a Geodude, wasn't it? That's right. Well, not everyone can name him on, I guess. Sorry. Anyway, so yeah, this is another route. Alright, so we can catch him on here. So let's catch him on here. And it's another Oddish. You know what? I'm going to start doing that species clause that most of my people on YouTube keep telling me to do, which apparently adds to variety. So a Pokemon that I already have does not count, so I'm forced to catch a Caterpie now. Great. Maybe I would have rather had that other Oddish now, but whatever. Now I have a Caterpie. There, we need a Caterpie nickname. Kind of tempted to name it Butter Bay, which is what Twitch Plays Pokemon Butterfree was named in this game. Camilla, Cutie Pie. Oh, Cutie P. You know what? You know what? I'll go with that, Melikins. Because that was clever, and apparently I glanced over your nicknames too much. There, Cutie P. Is that even a female? Yeah, it was. Like, the only male I have is at Nido King, which is always male. I wonder if every other Mon is always female? Which would make a track really broken on Nido King. No, never mind, I lied. That's a male. Machop. Also, Machop is definitely interesting looking. Not really sure what to think about that. Die, Machop! Oh, there's a Geodude. I like Geodude, I must say. Anyway, so that's dead. And Franklin is defeated. Local women trainers come here to train women. Nice. Alright, so, Rattata. Didn't even mean to hit Poison Powder and it missed anyway. Should really just not even have Poison Powder on this, but whatever. Also, really should not let my Pokemon's health get that low in a Nuzlocke. Here comes a Spearow. MLP name. I don't think it is. No, it is pronounced Cutie P. I'm pretty sure Melikins intended it to be a reference to Caterpie, except removing Catter and adding Cutie. Obviously, you can call it Cutie Pie, because, well, yeah, it is Cutie Pie. It's a pun, damn it, it's a pun. Because it's spelled Cutie Pie, but Caterpie is also spelled P-A-I. P-I-E, sorry. So it's spelled in the same way. I'm pretty sure that was his intent. We're just gonna deposit it, though. Goodbye. Yeah, probably Omega. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, so I don't think I fought this guy yet. Obscene. Well, I guess it kinda does, but I didn't think you were going for that, Melikins, so it's all good. I am something. I am definitely something. So, wait, you call Caterpie Caterpie? Because it's definitely Caterpie, not Caterpie. Just saying. Anyway, Slowpoke is dead. Add this to the dictionary. Wait, what are we adding to the dictionary, Samdom? And here comes a Nido King. Sorry, a Nidoran male, which will probably never become a Nido King. It is leering me. Oh no. We were just gonna peck it, I guess. Cats and pies. Wait, what? What are you guys even talking about? Anyway, what is this? Here's a Nidoran. Yeah, I'm gonna Mega Punch it. Die. This is father-daughter abuse here. Now she's dead. Very sad story. You're off to see a Pokemaniac's collection. Oh boy. A little girl maniac. And, I guess Dr. Doom. I didn't actually look at your Skype message because you weren't there. If you wanted to continue our Civ game on stream for the second game today, I'd be open for that. Since you are here, apparently. You weren't here when I asked originally. Any switch there is a Geodude. We will kill it. And here's another Geodude. Well, I guess, but they didn't really have any real names. At least I don't think they did. Plus, I don't even know. Do they actually talk? Like, Are they really... Are they just animals that look like girls, or are they actually girls that are just cosplaying Pokemon? Because that would be the other thing. If they can actually talk, I guess it would be slightly messed up if you could rename them. But if they're just, you know, an animal that looks humanoid, I don't know. Very nice, Omega. Very nice. Alright, so, Ekans. We're gonna just Mega Punch it, I guess. I don't know. We put Ekans in there. Intimidates. Ah, darn your face. We're gonna take your ball. Ha! Secret power. They're just killing each other? Well, I guess. But I don't know if that's really appropriate. So only 2 more trainers. I'm not gonna go all the way back. Here's another Ekans. And It's a Trap is... Wait, why did I put It's a Trap in front? I have no idea. Well, it's dead now. And we'll let Mary Jane kill the Sandshrew. There we go. And now Mary Jane is level 21. As we defeat youngster Chad. Oh, your friend has a cute Pokemon, no way. Pokemon never die except for File's Raticate. No, Pokemon die, Melikins. Maybe not in battle, in the games, but it's highly implied. In fact, it's flat out stated in Lavender Town. The Pokemon do, in fact, die. And, there's no reason that they can't die in a battle. It's just... I mean... Especially since we're playing a Nuzlocke, technically, our Pokemon do die when we lose. So... It's left to the imagination, I guess. And here's Whirlwind. No thank you. Yay, I finally made it! Hey, you turned into a girl, Clefairy. Great. Was this always a Clefairy? I don't remember. Whatever. Can kill Pokemon? I mean, probably. Yeah, there was that Arbok Mega Blazing that's in the Pokemon Adventures manga. Which I'm a big fan of. I have them all right over there. Well, not all of them, but quite a lot of them. But, yeah, definitely, especially in, the Red, Blue, and Yellow chapters of, Pokemon Adventures, they kind of pushed the limits of what Pokemon... I mean, it was definitely a bit darker. And I like it. I like Pokemon Adventures a lot for that reason. I don't see why Pokemon... Well, I don't know, Melikins. We'll see. I mean, Melikins, it says in the game that Marowak was killed by Team Rocket in battle. So, it follows that Pokemon can die in battle. Just saying. And I don't think that's even a stretch. And that was Red, Blue, and Green. Anyway, Staryu's dead. Yeah, I'm gonna give some Mary Jane to Misty, and that I don't. Well, I guess I see the starfish in her hair. Why not? Anyway, Swift. That's not gonna really do much to me. You're just gonna die, I think. Ah! Pokeball bra at the end. Okay. Do they censor that in the original Japanese? I don't know. I mean, just because it's a little darker doesn't mean that they don't censor some of the sex stuff. The Melicons. Anyway, yay, we can now use Cut outside of battle and get TM03 Water Pulse, which we can give to an aquatic Pokemon, which we do not have. I think, actually, I could probably teach it to Nidoking, but I'll probably try to save it for now. Alright, I guess we're on our way. There is the daycare down there, so I'm gonna grab a Pokemon to put in the daycare. It's not gonna be Beedrill, because I don't think Beedrill's gonna help us a whole lot in this, so let's plan on training a replacement for my starter, assuming it'll die eventually. I mean, if it's defending Cubone, it's in a battle. You can beat around the books, but that's, you know, that's just semantics, Melicans. What do you mean she got killed outside of battle? How else would the Marowak die, Melicans? Defending your young from Team Rocket. Anyway, that's a Machop. We're gonna murder it. Wait, why is that not super effective? Oh, that's a Machop. For some reason, I thought it was a Geodude. Pokemon is randomly removed from the game, so it's to be missed least. For me, Pikachu, but pretty sure it would be missed by quite a few. What would be? I mean, probably just one of those random, like Unknown. I don't think anyone would care if Unknown just disappeared one day. I mean, well, I guess if you really like collecting the Unknowns, but it really was just kind of grindy in the first place. Oh, in the anime, I guess, but either way, battle with a human, battle with a Pokemon, Melicans, it's all battles. And considering, you know, a Pokemon can probably inflict more damage than a whip from a Team Rocket member, that I don't know. It just it would not suspend my disbelief if that wasn't the case. Delibird, yeah, but people like Santa Delibird thing. I mean, yeah, it's a bad mon, but I don't hate Delibird from a design perspective at all. I think it's a pretty neat Pokemon. Dunsparce is a little weird looking, but I know Dunsparce has a few fans. It would just be like one of the, you know what it would be? It'd just be a Pokemon that it's just there and no one really likes. I'd have to think about it. I know, what's that random fish that doesn't even evolve? It's kind of bad. I forget what it is, but I mean, yeah, it would have to be a mon that just no one cares about. Probably in Gen 5 or 6, to be honest. Or Gen 4. I'm sure, but either way, Melicans. In-game, it stated that it died. Love Disc. You know what? Love Disc would be a pretty good mon to choose, too. I don't think anyone really cared if Love Disc disappeared. You can't remove Feebas, or, yeah, you don't have Melodic. I guess you could just make it Melodic, you know, one evolution Pokemon, but that would be a little overpowered. Since when was there a stream? Since about an hour ago. Pokemon who always fighting would be immortal. Vey. I mean, it's obvious that in the games they don't want Pokemon dying in battle, but if Pokemon was real, they almost certainly could. I think we can just leave it at that. And since we're playing a Nuzlocke, they do by default. Anyway, that's a level 20 Squirtle. It's kind of a impressive mon for Camperiki. Apparently they're having a private conversation, which I'm butting into. Probably they were sharing their Moemons with each other inappropriately. $18.79, I guess. Here comes a Pikachu, which I will get some pleasure murdering, and also interested to see what they do with it. Alright, Why not? Although it's definitely larger than I thought it would be. Oh well. You prefer full limit than full ham. Well, there you go. I don't even know what you mean by that. Am I any good? I am indeed. Also, I can catch him on here, can't I? So, we'll do that. Oh, there you go. There's Butter Bay, which, is a bit of a hottie, I must say. But we're gonna murder that one. And then she's gonna poison me. Great. What a jerk. If only I had a Caterpie instead of a Beedrill. Or I caught a Caterpie instead of a Weedle. Then I'd have a Butterfree, which isn't useless compared to this useless Beedrill. Well. 1879 should automatically be added to your... What? I don't think I can even do that. I might be able to, like, hack the game and insert it, but it wouldn't do anything, really. I just probably... Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna kill that Spearow, and it is dead now. And here comes Eradicate. Cool. I guess I'll just double kick it. Oh, wow. Eradicate looks... You know, I like that. That's clever. Yeah, but Team Rocket doesn't fight with their whips. You never fight them with whips. You fight them with your Pokemon. Your Pokemon fight their Pokemon. That's how they fight. They're an evil organization that uses Pokemon for violence. But you're right. They don't die from battle in the games. Because they're hard-coded not to. We're going to murder this Pidgey. I know what you're saying, I just disagree, Malikins. I think they would certainly die in battle. If the mechanic was there. I mean, come on. You got Omega Rayquaza using Outrage. How does that not kill a level 1 Caterpie? If it's strong enough to make a, you know, level 100 Dragonite faint, it'll just obliterate a level 1 Caterpie. There's no logical reasoning other than because the game said so, that the Caterpie lives, and is not just, you know, bloodstains on the wall. Anyway, yeah, I think we're going to end it there. We did quite a lot this already. I don't know, should I... Oh, I never tried to catch a Pokemon, did I? Well, let's go ahead and do that. Anyway, there's a Meowth. We're gonna murder it. I did not literally mean murder it, I meant weaken it, but Pidgeot had other plans, and now we don't have a Meowth. Caterpie hacked to have sturdy. Well, I mean, a hacked Caterpie is a hacked Caterpie, and I guess you could make it survive anything. We're gonna go ahead and save, I guess. Alright, so I guess what we'll do is go ahead and use the Magikarp Game Roulette. Let's go ahead and load that. Oh, wait. Did I? My flash card did not load. Hold on. My flash card. There we go. That's where I keep the